Like I knew you. When we hooked up, sat down, made agreement, vowed that we would always stay together through whatever. I don't wanna leave. Sat down, made agreement, vowed that we would always stay together through whatever. I realized that I was such an R&B girl when I could listen to R&B no matter what mood I was in. Before I even felt heartbreak, I understood heartbreak music. Before I had ever even been in some hood shit, listening to Jeezy, Boosie, Jay-Z, Nas, like growing up listening to different type of music and also just being around those type of people in general just gave me an understanding of the human experience. I've been in every predicament. I've been rich, I've been poor, lived in the hood, lived in the suburbs, had a lot of friends, had no friends, been popular, been a loner. I went from blowing money to being at food banks. But no matter what circumstance I'm in, I'ma still make the best out of it, and I'ma still find ways to find joy in the midst of it. Because if you don't, you become miserable like everybody else. And misery loves company. Granted, company be good, but it ain't that motherfucking good. I'm the person that will find the quiet person in a corner and make them talk. I have always been that way. And a lot of times what happens is I hang out with them so much and I pour so much into them, they pour into me. We hang around each other so much to the point where they get back to being themselves. Fun, bubbly, giggly, and they are able to go back into their own habitat, their families, their friend groups, so on and so forth. And then they leave me alone to fix myself. And I've learned that I am a healer, a finesse to some, but a healer to many. And that I bring you back to life, and then you go back to your life. In my past life, I think that I was either a therapist, a trauma doctor, or like I worked in the ER. Or maybe in my past life, I was some sort of service worker. And it has made me very, very used to people coming and going. And I say all this to say, the me that I'm becoming is learning that I only want to heal those that can heal me back. I've done enough work healing people that cannot give me a thank you in return. And I'm okay with that. So ever since I was young, I knew that I was gonna like a specific aesthetic. I love big hair. I love overdrawn dark lips with gloss. I love flexi rod curls. The smell of spritz. I love a good juicy twist out. I love people with locks that look fluffy. Like fluffy locks with the curls and stuff. I loved afros and poofy hair and curls. Like I loved it my whole life. I remember I had this one computer teacher and she was the reason I ended up going natural because she was the first woman that I saw like in a very long time that didn't have a perm or didn't wear like permed styled hair.